All right. All right. Good evening, good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are all doing great. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on your time zone and where you're watching me from. I hope you're all doing great. So, I just came live right now. It's a little bit late anyway. I was supposed to come by 8:30 p.m., but I went to exercise. I came back late. So I hope you guys are okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me this evening. Thank you. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, comment where you're watching from. Subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up, and as well share the broadcast so you can get to wider audience. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining me this evening. God bless you. God bless you all. God bless you. God bless you bountifully. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Please comment where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, please? Comment where you're watching from. Um, who is there? Who is there? Who is there? Who is there? Please, who is there? Who is there, please? All right. So, good evening. Please comment where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? 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 I'm not going to spend much time now. I'm going to just do it fast, and then we go to bed. We leave the rest till tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. But I have a need to come here this evening. Very, very important. Very, very important. Please, if you are watching me for the first time, if you are here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, and then comment where you're watching from. This broadcast is very, very important. I have a need to come to live this evening. Very important. Very important. And this message is mostly for Africans. So if you're an African, please do me a favor by sharing the broadcast so it can go to wider audience. We need more people to come live so that they can easily get the message very clear. Africa must unite. Africa must definitely unite. Please give me a thumbs up, comment where you're watching from, share the broadcast, put on your notification button, and as well, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Subscribe, please. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. The broadcast this evening is very, very important. Something brought me here this evening, and we must have to discuss it. It's important that we discuss such uh, such discussion. It's very important. It's very important. It's very important. It's very, very important. Africa must unite. We must have to unite. There's a necessity why Africa must have to unite. It's not just all about talking and talking, talking, but we have to show working. We have to unite ourselves as Africans. Jinsi, Masang, please, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, give me a thumbs up, share the broadcast, please, and as well, comment where you're watching from, please. I see Emediong Udo. This is my brother of Emediong Udo. This sounds like a choir bomb. Avo, uh, how are you? So, where are you watching from? I think I speak a little bit Efik. I speak little because we have common boundary with Akwa Ibom. So for a long time I'm not conversant with the language anymore. So I forgot a lot already. So I would have, yeah, I know you're when I saw your son, I already know you're from Akwa Ibom. How did they say? Afo, Is it Tururemfo or something like that? I understand. He said if you want to say come and eat, he say Didi Ambon. There's no problem. I know that very well. You know, a lot of I understand Akwa Ibom. I speak Akwa Ibom a little bit. I speak Ibibio, not Efik. Ah, okay. If Efik is Calabar, right? And Ibibio is Akwa Ibom. I think so. I hope I'm right. Because we have common boundary. I have common boundary with you guys. My place is not far from my Kodek. We're not far from Kodek, so we just share boundary with the Kodek. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Please share the broadcast. Please, we need Africans, more Africans to come live because I have very, very important. Somebody sent me a message this evening about what is going on in Gambia, and I have the need to come here to say it. It is important that we discuss about it here. You know, it is very, very important. Let me put on the hero here. The hero had to come on the background. I can't do live without putting the hero on my background. It is very important. The hero is here. Efik is from Calabar. Exactly. Ibibio is from Akwa Ibom. Yes, 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 yes. I understand Ibibio very well, not Efik. I don't know nothing about Efik. I don't speak Efik at all. But Ibibio, I understand a little bit. Oh, yes. Please share the broadcast. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please share the broadcast, please. We have a lot of things to discuss this evening. It is very, very important. It is very important. We need this broadcast to go to a wider audience. That is important that we share, put on a notification button, for next time in case when I drop video or when I come live. And as well, comment where you're watching from, please. Subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yesterday in the morning was amazing. Our broadcast last in the morning was super, super amazing. Thank you very much, Ahmed Young. Thank you so much. Thank you. He's a hero. He's a hero. In fact, he's the hero of African youth. Every African youth, admires him a lot. He's super amazing. He's doing wonderful job in Burkina Faso. He's proving African leaders, wrong, making them to understand that there's no reason why any African child should go to bed hungry. Making them to understand that we have enough resources that should be able to, fix Africa and put Africa on track. So he's a hero. He's a hero. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, and thank you for joining. Please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, and as well comment where you're watching from. I need more people to comment. I want to know where you're watching me from. Please, it is important. And as well, share the broadcast so we can get a wider audience. Please. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. We'll be starting my broadcast this evening in the next less than 1 minute. Yeah. Please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, comment where you're watching from, and as well give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up is important. I'm not only seeing one thumbs up here. Please. Raphael Atiye, what are your thoughts about Iran? Well, I have nothing to say yet about Iran. I'm going to be commenting about Iran, but not today. We have enough problem in Africa to talk about. So I don't want to jump out from Africa and go to another people's continent to talk about what is going on there. We have enough problem here already. So though what is happening in Iran is uncalled for Donald Trump to start bombing Iran and all that. Every country deserves to have their sovereignty protected. By the way, Iran was attacked by Israel unprovoked. So they have the right to defend their sovereignty, to defend their country. So for Donald Trump to make a decision of bombing Iran is totally out of it. I'm not in support of that. And besides, we need to make the world a better place. There should be no any reason why there will be war in this world. We should be in peace, live in peace. This world belongs to God, not us. We will come. We are just like visitors here. We come here and go. Nobody will be in this world forever. So we should tread with caution. Always remember that our duty is to make the world a better place. You know, please subscribe to the channel, please. It's important, please. Thank you very much. Africa will find it difficult to unite as one because of what is going on in Gambia. You know, I live in the Gambia. I've been living in the Gambia for the past 15 years. So I know every nook and cranny of this country. Though I don't stay here often, I travel a lot, you know. But I know every nook and cranny of this country. So there are things that are coming up, that there are some news that I heard, and there are things, what people are saying that is going on here that I need to address here. It is important that I raise that issue on my live broadcast this evening. You know, my main broadcast is always 9 a.m. every morning. 9 a.m. Don't miss 9 a.m. every morning. We do have hot discussion, hot issues. People bring in opinions, people bring in questions. We share, you know, and learn from each other, and as well we discuss, you know, important matters about Africa. You know, okay, right now, let me just start. So I got the message, leave other continent and talk about Africa. Exactly. Thank you very much. So I got a message that a lot of people have been, a lot of our African brothers in Gambia, non-Gambians, but they are Africans, and most especially West African citizens has been, you know, has been harassed constantly by Gambia immigration officers, right? It is right when you are a migrant in somebody's country. It is right. It is okay, and it's important that you go and do your necessary document that you need so that it can enable you to work in that country. But we are in Africa. I mean, we are in West Africa. We mean West Africa. I don't think that any West African citizen deserves to be embarrassed, harassed, you know, beaten up, and you know, thrown inside car because of ordinary resident permit. It is uncalled for. So this message is going directly to Gambia immigration officers. Let's learn to respect each other. We understand that your country lives and survives by tax, but can you please apply caution, apply respect your fellow Africans? It is very important. There shouldn't be any reason why any West African citizen should be harassed, should be embarrassed in that manner. I watched the video and I was totally broken. I was totally broken. Even a pregnant woman, because he's a Sierra Leonean and he's not a Gambian, and she does not have resident permit, and you have to manhandle her in such manner. We cannot continue like this, and we say we are Africans, we love ourselves, but when they see white people, when they see Europeans and see Lebanese and see Indians, they bow. It is uncalled for. I don't know if there's any Gambian that is hearing me there or watching me this evening. Please take this message. I must have to pass this message here. This is my platform. I have the right to say whatsoever I want to say anytime I want. It's my platform, as long as I do not insult anyone, as long as I do not attack anyone. But I must pass my message. This is why this platform is being created. I've told you time without number, my platform is for justice, fairness, and the equity. I do not know tribe here. I do not know religion here. I do not know race or color here. As long as you're a human being, we will protect you. We will speak for you with our platform. So this message goes to Gambia immigration officers. Be careful how you treat your fellow African brothers. Be careful how you handle your fellow African brothers. We can't continue doing this. Corruption have eaten us deeper that we don't know. We have been blindfolded by corruption, that we do not do things the way it's supposed to be. How on earth will a West African citizen be in the... Okay, for instance, go to Europe, all the Schengen states. Will you agree with me that all the Schengen states, if you're a citizen of Netherlands, Holland, you can travel to Germany without any embarrassment or harassment or any documentation in any form. You can walk into Netherlands, from Netherlands to Germany, from Germany to France, from France to Spain, from Spain to Italy, from Italy to Slovakia, to Slovenia, to Sweden, Denmark, Belgium. You can travel all around Schengen state without being harassed. You can even live without being harassed. So why is it that we Africans, we decide to wicked ourselves? Meanwhile, when you see Indians, When you see Lebanese people, when you see white people, you bow and worship them. It is uncalled for. You must stop it. You must stop it. And besides, from henceforth, and I will be telling people, if any immigration officer harasses you, try to take a picture of him, take his name tag, send to me. I will post the person here, so that we will start exposing them. We cannot continue, we cannot continue subjecting ourselves into. We have suffered enough already in Africa. Africans have suffered enough. So it is time for us to start getting things right. We have suffered enough already. Why will you treat your fellow African brother and African sisters in such manner, inhuman condition? That is why our brothers run to Mediterranean Sea, to cross to Europe, to go and look for greener pasture. When they get there, they will still be subjected into inhuman condition. They will still be subjected into sufferness, into slavery condition. And we are in our continent too. We cannot live in peace. This is what Gaddafi was, clamoring for. This is what Gaddafi was praying for. This is what Gaddafi was, was standing for. He was looking. He fought for it, for we to have one borderless Africa, one African currency, one African military, so that we can boost our economy, so that we can be able to be strong. But they said no. They fought with an net to eliminate him. They've made us to hate ourselves. They've made us to discriminate ourselves. They make us to divide. You can imagine, as a Nigerian, if you are a Nigerian and you are coming from Burkina Faso to Mali with Nigerian passport, you will be subjected to pay 10,000 CFA before you can be able to enter Mali. Is that the Africa that we are praying for? No. You'll be subjected to pay 10,000 CFA in the Mali border in. You have to take that stamp. And when you are on transit, when you are going out as well, at Mali border out, you still have to pay 10,000 CFA. But every other African country pays 1,000 CFA, 1,000 CFA. I've said that here, I've said that time without number on this platform. I wonder why we are so wicked, we are so mean to ourselves, that we don't have conscience anymore. We have sold our conscience. We behave like, I don't know how, we don't behave like human beings anymore. How will you subject your own fellow African brother and African sister in such manner because you are an immigration that wears uniform? Do you know that if you come to Nigeria today, this Nigeria everybody hates, this Nigeria everybody talks bad about? Let me tell you one good thing about Nigeria. Once you cross border and enter Nigeria, you are a Nigerian. You can never see immigration on the road disturbing anybody or harassing anybody. Do you know how rich Nigeria is? If you are talking about Nigeria, a country that should be very strict to their fellow Africans, should be Nigeria. Nigeria should make it compulsory visa to every other African nation, because Nigeria is a very rich country, is a land of opportunity. But no, when you cross border and enter Nigeria, you are a Nigerian. We do not discriminate. We don't know who is foreigner. Even Nigerians protect foreigner more than even their citizens. So why are other African country citizens being dehumanized in that manner in the Gambia by the Gambia immigration officers? Discrimination. And most of these people, they have their relatives outside the country. We cannot continue like this. It is time for us to start speaking up. It is time for us to start speaking up. If we fail to love ourselves and unite ourselves, trust me, the enemy will penetrate and exploit our resources from us. If we fail to unite and unite as one African nation, I'm telling you for real, we are doing ourselves more harm than good. It is time for us to unite ourselves. It is time for us to unite ourselves and become one. Love ourselves. Stop worshiping the different colors. And this worst part of it is that, this Gambia immigration, they goes everywhere they know that there are fellow Africans. That's where they go. They will go even to the extent they will come to your house when they know that you're a foreigner. It is very bad. It's uncalled for. And do you know the worst part of it is that the permit is very expensive. Every year you have to pay $3,600 every year. And when you pay $3,600 this year, you will still have to pay again next year. Do you believe with me, in Guinea-Bissau, I paid a permit in Guinea-Bissau 30,000 CFA 2020, that was 2020, 2016. Do you know when the permit expired? 2019. 2019 for 30,000 sefa. Other countries are not like this. Yeah, we understand the fact that you are surviving by tax, but do not use it to exploit your brothers and sisters, your fellow African brothers. Show some respect. Show a little bit respect. You dehumanize them. You treat them in such manner because you think nothing will happen because they are in your country. Do you know that you have other relatives that are other African countries or somewhere else in the world? They can be treated in such manner because whatever the energy you give is what you get back. It is very sad. It is very bad. We Africans, we love white color. We worship white people more than even ourselves. When you see them, you bow. When you see them, you worship them. You fail to do what you're supposed to do. But when you see your fellow Africans, you started jumping up. You want to eat them raw. We must stop that character. It is very bad. It is very bad. It is time for us to start uniting ourselves, start loving ourselves, start cherishing ourselves, start embracing ourselves, start protecting ourselves. As a Nigerian, we have suffered enough. We have suffered enough. Even when it comes to justice, when you are foreigner, your justice, the justice will not be fair to you. Justice system will never be fair to you. When you are a foreigner in the Gambia, the justice system will never be fair to you. Then when they see foreigner, they act like as if they are too lawful. But when it's them, they will violate the law and act anyhow they want. It is uncalled for. So this message this night is going direct to Gambia immigration officers. Learn to respect each other. Learn to respect your fellow African brothers. It is good if you're a foreigner and you're living in a foreign land. It is very important that you go to the right authority, go to the immigration, go and do your resident permit or your work permit so that you can live freely. It is right. But the immigration officer should at least apply courtesy in their job. They should apply a little bit of respect, dignity in their job. Stop exploiting your fellow African brothers because you think that you are in your country and they're supposed to pay permit. Stop exploiting them. Stop dehumanizing them. Stop beating them up. Stop treating them bad. They are foreigners. You know, the worst thing I would do, I have something that I will tell you. Do you know one thing about me? Do you know what God uses to bless me? Because of my mom. My mom have done so well to the extent that when I was young, when I was very, very young, you know, there's one Malian guy at night, that was at midnight anyway. We were coming from church program, right? So we met this guy on the road. So when we met the guy on the road, he was a Malian. He doesn't speak English. He speaks only French. So we thought that maybe he's a criminal. So when we started interrogating him, we started saying that, you know, people, some other brothers that understand French small, he started explaining to them that he's a Malian, that he came from, you know, he was coming from Calabar. He came from Cameroon to Calabar to, you know, to cross and, you know, to go to Lagos to look for work. So then after explanation, my mom came. So my mom was coming from behind us. Well, my mom saw what was happening. So my mom took the guy to our house. We took the guy to our house. We gave the guy water. The guy showered. We gave him food. He ate. And my mom put, you know, foam in the living room. That's where the guy slept. He gave the guy my elder brother's cloth. The guy wore the cloth and slept. In the morning, my mom called one of our brother that understand a little bit French, give him money to take the guy to where he can meet some Malians in the town. So the brother, that brother, it's just a relative anyway. That brother ate the money and dropped the guy on the road. And the same Malian guy traced back to our compound. What my mom did was, my mom used her hand and took the Malian guy to where she deposited the guy to some Malian people in the town. So we do this. We're not doing it because we want people to see us. You know, we're not doing it because we do it because of humanity. It is very sad and very bad, very uncalled for. Gambia immigration officers, respect is a reciprocal. If you respect your African brothers, you will earn respect somewhere else. But if you fail to respect them, your bad name will keep going on and on everywhere. Stop dehumanizing your fellow African brothers and be worshiping Lebanese when you see them, worshiping Indians when you see them, worshiping white people when you see them. You cannot stop them to ask them for papers, but you will ask your fellow. Please, can you hear me? If you can hear me, my internet started playing. I'm very sorry, guys. My internet started playing some kind of funny things. Can you hear me, please? If you can hear me, let me know, please. Can you guys hear me? Oh my goodness. Please, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, say yes in the comment section, please. I have very bad internet. I had to change and switch, please. Can you hear me? I don't know why every time by this time I always have bad internet. I don't know who is attacking my IP. I'm kind of, yes, please, can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know, please. Share the broadcast. If you're joining us for the first time, please share the broadcast. Comment where you're watching from. I have very bad internet. I don't know who is attacking my IP, but the truth must be preached. The truth must be preached. We must stand on the truth and nothing but the truth. Unless if I'm putting lies in what I'm preaching. As long as I'm on the truthful side, I must stand on the truth and I must preach the truth. And nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. I don't know, suddenly started having sort of internet problem. This every evening by this time, I always have internet problem. But this cannot stop me. This cannot stop me. This cannot stop me. So this message is still going direct to Gambia immigration officers. Respect your fellow African brothers. Learn to respect your fellow African brothers. Learn to respect your fellow African brothers. Most of you, your brothers are all outside. Most of you, you survive by money that your brothers sent to you from outside, from other people's country. So learn to respect your fellow African brothers. We cannot continue like this, hating ourselves. We cannot continue like this. I got this message yesterday and I saw the videos. I got broken. I was totally mad. I was like, what is all this? A pregnant woman, because he's a Sierra Leonean that lives in the Gambia, and she does not have resident permit. You have to throw her with pregnancy inside a bus. Such inhuman treatment. But when you see Indians, when you see Lebanese, when you see white people, you bow for them. You cannot even ask them, what is your document? It is uncalled for. We must change our attitude. We must learn to change our characters. It's because of our characters that is these people, why the reason why they still see us like we're not human beings. They saw the discrimination among us. When you have a problem, go to Gambia immigration, Gambia police station. We have a problem, they will not even pay attention to your case because it's not their business, because you're a foreigner. By the way, as an African, am I still a foreigner in any part of Africa that I travel? Am I still a foreigner? We cannot continue supporting evil. We cannot continue aiding evil. We must change our mindset. Listen, let me tell you, revolution we talk about, revolution is not all about going to the city. Revolution, we have to add the revolution in our brain. We have to start changing our mindset. We have to start loving ourselves. We have to start loving ourselves. It is too much for Gambia. I've traveled to 17 African countries. I've never seen such inhuman condition that Gambian immigration officers are doing to their fellow African brothers. I've never seen that in my whole life. I've never seen that. It is too much. You can imagine if this country has oil, if they have mineral resources, how would they treat their fellow African brothers? It is uncalled for. If you're a Gambian that you are hearing my voice, share this message, let it get to them. They must change their attitude. What I saw yesterday on the video is uncalled for. We are living in the 21st century where we have social media. This message, we will take the message to the world. The world will see how you people have been treating your fellow African brothers. It cannot continue in 21st century. We will carry on the message of the gospel of truth without fear or favor, without sentiment. We must carry on the gospel of truth. And you, as a foreigner living in the Gambia, you know their law. Follow the procedure here. If you don't have document, go to immigration and do your document. Do necessary document since they ask you for document, which is not being done anywhere in Africa, in West Africa. In Nigeria, if you're a foreigner in Nigeria, once you cross border and enter Nigeria, you're in Nigeria. Nobody cares to ask you, where will you even see immigration in the street of Nigeria? Where? You cannot see immigration. Immigration don't even, they are not even enough to do the job at the borders and the airports. Talk less of to go to be walking on the street, be checking people's documents. You cannot. In Nigeria, we don't know who is foreigner. We don't know who is not foreigner. We don't know. Come to Guinea-Bissau. I've lived in Guinea-Bissau for 4 years. I've never seen that before. I've never seen immigration on the street checking people's documents. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Go to Senegal. I've never, unless maybe in the club where people commit, in the club or some places where people commit crime. That's where you go and see immigration be asking them your document. Are you a foreigner? But see them on the street asking people, hey, come show me your document. We don't see that. We don't see that. But in Gambia here, people are being harassed every single fucking day. People are being harassed. Fellow Africans, fellow West African brothers and sisters are being harassed every day, and you are telling us that you are surviving by that? It is uncalled for. It is uncalled. We don't, this kind of thing, this is what we preach here. Africa must be united. Africa, and the worst part of it is these immigration officers, when they see Lebanese, when they see Indians, when they see white people, Europeans, they will never ever stop them and ask them for documents. Never. Never. They will never ask them for documents. Never. But when they see their fellow African brothers, you see their nerves will stand up, their hairs will stand up, like those people have done something wrong to them. And you come to the comment section, you see what Gambians are complaining, what they are commenting, telling you, hey, if you're living there, you're a foreigner in our country, go and do your document. Have you traveled? Most of those people don't even have passport. Have you traveled before and see how others are living? Other African country does not harass foreigners like this. We don't love ourselves. That, like I said, listen, let me tell you something. It will take us years before we got to realize that there is a need for us to start loving ourselves and cherish ourselves. Hold ourselves like brothers and sisters. You can't see this in any Schengen country. You can never see this in Europe. You see immigration in Belgium harassing a Netherlands citizen, or harassing a Swedish citizen, or harassing a Spanish citizen, or Italian citizen. They're all Schengen. They love themselves. They go in one accord. We hate ourselves. We hate ourselves. And it's somebody that will say it, not animals. I will say it with my full chest. With my foot, I would, without mixing words. If you talk, you will die. If you don't talk, you will still die. By the way, nobody will live in this world forever. Nobody will live on this earth forever. We will all die. If you kill me today, that you think that you have killed the truth, 100 millions of me will come up one day, and the gospel of truth must be preached. The gospel of the truth must be spread out. We fail to love ourselves. We fail to cherish ourselves. We fail to embrace ourselves. That is why the enemy, that is what is happening in Burkina Faso and the Ivory Coast. Ouattara that's supposed to protect Ibrahim Traore. Ouattara that's supposed to protect the people of Burkina Faso. Ouattara is conniving with the French and the Western countries to attack Ibrahim Traore, to assassinate him. This is the hate that we have meted on ourselves. This is the kind of discrimination that we have against ourselves. You're a Nigerian, you are going to Kenya. They will be asking you for visa for a Nigerian to travel to Kenya. Why is it like that? A Kenyan will want to travel to Morocco. They will asking him for visa. It is not supposed to be like that. This is why we can never move forward if we continue like this. If we continue like this, we can never move forward. In South Africa, look at what is happening in South Africa. There's a town in South Africa, they call them Afrikaner. Only white people live there. They don't allow blacks to enter there in the soil of Africa. And everybody is quiet. Nobody is saying anything. Nobody is acting anything. Nothing is being done. I mean, in South Africa, where South Africa that just suffered in appetite just few years ago. There is a city in South Africa, they call them, there's a culture in South Africa, they call them Afrikaner. This culture, this city, only white South Africans are there. Only white people live in that community. They do not allow blacks to even enter there. Talk less of to build house there. In African soil, on African soil. Is that how much we hate ourselves? And people are watching, and there's the president in South Africa. That is why Ramaphosa will go and submit himself to Donald Trump few days ago. Submit himself. If you look at just watch close, his body language said it all, that our sovereignty is at stake. His body language said he was scared. Donald Trump was interrogating him, he wasn't having discussion with him. He was interrogating him, showing him picture and playing videos for him. And you cannot walk away. You cannot walk out as a president. You disgrace the people of South Africa. That's why Julius Malema called him a coward. We hate ourselves. We fail to speak when we are supposed to speak. We fail to act when we are supposed to act. We fail to, do something when we are supposed to do something. But when it comes to African, our heads will stand up. Then you want to show how the law works. But when you see the Westerners, you bow, you worship them, because you still have that slave mentality. You still have that slave mindset. You still submit to their authority. You still worship them. You are still under the colonialism. It must stop in our generation. We will stop it. We will stop it. Revolution is coming. Revolution. I don't know how long it will take for it to come, but it will come. Because Ibrahim Traore has proven to every single African that there is a need for this revolution to stand. There is a need for every African to hold their leaders accountable. There is a need for us to reclaim our continent and our countries from these scavengers, from these criminals. There is a need for it. We worship them, we bow for them. We worship them, we bow for them. We make them feel superior. We see that inferiority complex is what is killing Africans. Now, let me tell you one thing. Do you know that any African that crossed to enter Europe or Canada will start feeling pumped, feeling like he's better than every other African that is living in Africa? Start acting like Africans living in Africa, they are not human beings. Like we don't know how they are living there. They are being subjected into slavery kind of condition. They are being treated and discriminated in that place. We understand. Because of inferiority complex. Africans have subjected themselves into such condition that they will see us like we are not human beings, and they are more human beings than us. Cannot continue like this. It is somebody that will say the truth, and we will say the truth the way it is. As long as we don't lie and we don't fabricate lies, we say the truth the way it is. That is why I told you guys, here we preach the gospel of truth and nothing but the truth. We do not talk any, we do not mix words. We do not talk any, we don't add anything that to make it sweet. We say it the way it's supposed to be. Gaddafi fought a good fight. Anybody that told you that Gaddafi was a tyrant, that person is an enemy of Africa. Gaddafi was the best president in Africa during his time. He was the best president in Africa. These people do not want any president in Africa that want the good of his people. They do not want it. That is why they fought tooth and nail. Do you know during the time of Gaddafi, do you know how sweet Libya was? During the time of Gaddafi, will you see any Libyan? In fact, let me ask anybody any question here. You that is watching me now, have you ever seen Libyan anywhere in the world going to look for greener pasture? A Libyan citizen. Have you ever seen that before? Have you ever seen a Libyan? Sorry, my brother, I don't know what is your word. You say art of mind 559. You say slow down, brother. My brother, I talk with emotion. This is my platform. I do what I want to do. If you're not comfortable, you can walk away. Check another channel. There are a lot of people that are on a live stream. You can go there and check. But leave me, let me say it the way it is in my mind. I'm not happy. If you are happy the way things are going in Africa, sincerely speaking, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Gambia immigration officers will not subject their fellow African brothers, their fellow West African brothers to such inhuman condition because of resident permit. And people are quiet. Do you think if you kill me today that nobody else will die? You will still die. Everybody will die. So let me continue my question. As that is watching me now, have you ever seen any Libyan citizen anywhere in the world looking for greener pasture? Have you? You can never see any Libyan. It started from Gaddafi. Gaddafi made their life super comfortable. Go and check history of Gaddafi. There is no country in Africa today that would deny that they did not enjoy Gaddafi's, they did not enjoy anything from Gaddafi or benefit anything from Gaddafi. Gaddafi made sure that he impacted every single African nation. Even in Gambia here, there are Gaddafi mosque, there are Gaddafi hotel here. Every other place in Africa. Gaddafi is that president that when he's going to African Union president or a conference or wherever he's going, he goes with stack of dollar inside his private jet. Gaddafi spent. He made his people comfortable. He made their life super comfortable. He made their life super comfortable. He provided every basic amenities that they need. He provided to them. He gave them everything that they need. No Libyan would ever swear that Gaddafi wasn't a good president. But now, since when they killed Gaddafi till today, there is no leader, there's no government in Libya. For the past 15 years, there is no government in Libya. This is the agenda of the West. This is what they want in Africa, so that Africans will suffer. You know, poverty is a tool. Poverty is a weapon. Both the politicians, both the West, they used to go in Africa. Because when they subject you into poverty, they can manipulate you anyhow they want. That is why your politicians, when the allocation comes in your local government or your constituency, for them to use it to do create road or do some project, your local government chairman, your councillors, your House of Rep, your senators will take the money and put inside your pocket and subject you into that. I mean, we have a lot of things to talk about. Africa, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. And it is time for us to wake up. We cannot continue being scared to speak when we are supposed to speak. Let us not be a coward that will die without speaking up. It is better for you to speak up and die as a hero than to die without speaking up as a coward. Your local government chairman, allocation will come for them to fix your government schools, fix roads in your constituency, do things that they are supposed to do. Individuals will pack the money inside their pocket. They will stack the money in their own account, take the money to America, build houses, buy houses, buy a villa, estate, mansions. Come back here, pack their family members and their relatives and even extended relatives and their children, pack them to America, and they will have a perfect life there. And they come down to your constituency to come and play politics with your life and your destiny. And when you see them, you start hailing them, you start praising them. When you see them, you start praising them. When you see them, you start hailing them, making them feel pumped, making them feel like as if they've done so much. Somebody that will collect allocation of 100 million and he will use 98 million and put in his pocket and use 2 million and buy and do so much infrastructure, buy a house and listen and share to you. And you'll be saying, yeah, he's a good man. He used to share us food. Meanwhile, you don't know how much he's embezzling. Most of them, their children are all in the distance. I mean, this Zaza said, yes, Libyans are in Germany working as packers. You can see Libyans anywhere now as we speak. But during the time of Gaddafi, will you see any Libyan anywhere? That's my question. During the time of Gaddafi, will you see any Libyan anywhere? You cannot see any Libyan anywhere. They were comfortable. You can only see Libyans outside today because Libya does not have government. Nothing works in Libya as we speak. There is insecurity, high level of insecurity in Libya. Libya is not a safe place right now, even for the citizens. So you can easily see them anywhere looking for greener pasture. But during the time of Gaddafi, you can never find any Libyan anywhere. Ask anybody. If I'm lying to you, ask anybody. Ask anybody. Gaddafi made their life easy and comfortable. 24 hours electricity. They manufacture everything, essential commodities they need. There's no need to import anything in Libya. They provide. Listen, let me tell you. Today, in the Gambia, they import chicken that we don't even know how they process the chicken from Lebanon or from Europe or anywhere. They import chicken here, which is not even healthy. In the first place, it's not supposed to be allowed. That's one thing I love about Obasanjo's regime. Obasanjo regime, he banned all those things. All those things are not healthy. Those things are even contributing to kidney problems. But do you know in Libya, did you eat Libyan chicken? I did. 2009, I did eat Libyan chicken when we were stuck in desert. In 2009, they came and supply us food in desert. Do you know Libya rice, as of during the time of Gaddafi? Do you know that Libya rice, the rice that was cultivated in the desert, do you know that Gaddafi turned a river inside desert? Do you know Gaddafi turned rice farm inside desert? This Gaddafi that they are calling tyrant. Libyan rice, you can easily eat Libyan rice without stew. Then, but where are those things now? Where are those things now? Since the time of Gaddafi, this is what the West wants. So that for Africa to be destabilized, for us to hate ourselves, for us to be disunited and start hating ourselves. We cannot continue like this. We have to embrace ourselves, love ourselves, and cherish ourselves, and start doing things in one accord. We have to start loving ourselves. That is the only remedy. If you are waiting for anybody to come and do it for you here in Africa, it is a lie. They don't even want to see that. They want to see you suffer so that you can become their slave. That is why when you go to Europe today, there are African jobs. Most of our brothers that jump Mediterranean Sea and cross to Italy, ask me where some of them are thrown inside farm to go and do farming work, to go and do menial jobs. Even in Spain, even in Malta, most of them are being subjected into slavery kind of condition. Africa that is rich. Africa is the richest continent on the surface of this earth. Do you know the kind of resources that we have? Nigeria alone, do you know how many million barrels of oil we produce every month? Yet we don't have a refinery of our own. If not Dangote refinery that was commissioned a few years ago, we don't have a refinery of our own. And you know very well, Nigeria, with the quantity of oil that we produce every month, we should have at least nothing less than 5 refineries, so that our graduates will be able to have job. That is why in Nigeria today, you will see a graduate that just graduated, finish 5 years in the school, 6 years in the school, 4 years in the school, will come out with BSc, no job available. You see graduate carrying file up and down, looking for work. There's no job available. They will end up riding Okada, or they end up riding keke, or end up frying akara on the street. Graduate with BSc. And you sit on the fence and you say you cannot talk. If you don't talk, you will die. If you still talk, you will die. So is it not better for you to talk and die? We can't continue like this. That truth that people are scared of speaking, or is somebody that will speak that truth. Is somebody that will speak that truth. And that truth needs to be speak in a very strong term, in a very strong language, in a very strong mind, in a very strong heart, so that it can penetrate their mind. Graduate will be loitering about, and you are complaining of insecurity. You are complaining of insecurity, looking for solution for insecurity. Meanwhile, you know very well that this is the cause of insecurity. The cause of insecurity is lack of job opportunity. Create jobs. Companies in Nigeria that we don't even have much companies in Nigeria. The ones that we have are living already. Some of them are going to Ghana. Some of them are going to other neighboring countries because of electricity. When you don't have electricity and you are a manufacturer, all your money goes to diesel and salary. You have no single profit. So why will you remain in a country where there's no electricity? You have no other choice than to go to Ghana where there's electricity. When you produce for them, you ship it to them there. This is what we're going through. and they are building road. They call it Calabar Coastal Road, a road that is costing 15 trillion naira. Let me ask you, Nigerians, please, that road, is it necessary? That Calabar Coastal Road, is it necessary? Will Tinubu be able to finish that project before he come down? Before he finish his tenure, will he be able to finish that project? 15 trillion naira. You can imagine what is 15 trillion naira. What 15 trillion naira would have done for the country. Meanwhile, the one we have already, they cannot is nothing to write home about. Ibadan Express Road, that Ibadan Express Road, Lagos Ibadan Express Road that goes to East, is nothing to write home about. You cannot fix that one. You cannot maintain that one. It's to create another one with 15 trillion naira. They say 1 kilometer of that road cost them 4 billion naira. Oh my goodness. Nigerians need to wake up. 1 kilometer of that road, that Calabar Coastal Road, they said it cost 4 billion naira. And I'm asking them, are they building the road with gold, or they are building it with diamond? That it will cost 4 billion naira. Few individuals ripping the country off. Few individuals. That is why once you become a politician in Nigeria, you become stupidly rich. You become bastardly rich. You become extra rich. You become extra rich. Once you become a politician, I've told you guys the story of a local government chairman, a former local government chairman of my local government chairman. Former local government chairman. He's a young boy that had no job. He had no skill. And you know the worst part of it, this Nigerian politician, they don't have skill. Most of them don't even have business that they are doing. Their business all their life is politician. Either follow politicians and serve them until when they put them in position, they become politicians. That is their job. They don't have any skill. They don't have any business acumen. They don't have any investment of their own. This boy was a nobody before he became local government chairman. But when Okezi Ikpeazu took over as governor, because the boy was his errand boy, he used the boy as Obingwa local government chairman. Do you know that this boy, when he became local government chairman, he was nobody. He had nothing. Nothing. Go and check on the history. He had nothing. Immediately he became local government chairman. He stayed there for only 3 years. Just only 3 years. Do you know within the space of these 3 years, this boy built mansion in his father's house. He built very big mansion and another bungalow and fenced himself with the money that is allocated to him to develop the local government. He went to the town and buy house. When he stepped down as local government chairman, a boy that doesn't have nothing, he had nothing. Do you know what he did? He packed all his wives, all his children and wife and his relative to UK to go and live there. They are living there as I'm speaking to you. And the guy came back to come and still play another politics in Abia State. This is the kind of corruption, the level of corruption, how corruption have eaten us deep. This is how corruption have eaten us deep. When they want to become rich, they become stupidly rich. When 1 million naira allocation, when 1 billion naira allocation comes, they will eat 800 million and use 200 million to buy motorbike, buy sewing machine, buy bags of rice, buy wrapper, buy some kind nonsense, buy fertilizer, buy some kind nonsense things, and share the local government or share the constituency. And people will be singing praises to them, saying that they are doing well. He's doing well because he's sharing food to them without knowing that he has already embezzled 800 million naira. You've already embezzled 800 million naira of your money and then give you peanuts. And give you peanuts. And you're singing praises to him, making him feel pumped, making him feel so fulfilled that he have done so much. When they are coming to your local government, you start singing praises. Look at Buhari went to Benue State where 200 people were massacred on the 13th of June. He went to Benue State. He was forced to go to Benue State anyway. And when he got to Benue State, they line up children, small kids, Primary school children, lying them on the roadside, on the rain, under the rain, to sing praises to Tinubu, singing praises to him that he allowed terrorists to come and kill their community, over 200 people, and burn children to ashes. Hypocrisy have eaten us deep. Corruption. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Chichi, mommy, give Chichi water to drink for me. Water. I need to drink water. My throat is dry. So it's time for us to wake up. And I will still repeat, if you're a Gambian and you are listening to me, send this message to your immigration officers. Let them respect their African brothers and stop dehumanizing them, stop disrespecting them, stop exploiting them because they are immigration and wearing uniform. Other African countries are not done like this. They don't do their job like this. Other African countries does not, harass immigrants in this manner. Who is this? Ben Buchi. Yeah, Chichi, don't sleep. Thank you. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. She's going to school. Oh, my throat is dry. Oh, Samuel Yekwe, my brother, thank you very much. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's why black people can't get anywhere. Talk about if France and America did to Africa. It's very crazy. If you talk about France and America, yeah, what they've done to Burkina Faso recently, that one is the story of next tomorrow. Because, for me, this is where I thought Africans should be united, to help this young man. But it seems like they were happy. They wanted to see the guy die. They wanted to eliminate the guy, support to eliminate the guy. Because if Africa was united, if Africa is even united, right? What Michael Langley did in the Congress by Lebanon Ibrahim Traore should have shaken every African leader, make every African leader to condemn it in strong terms. But no, they did not say anything. They did not say anything because the guy is a threat to them. Do you know why he's a threat to them? Because the guy is exposing a lot of things that we don't know. How will you ever believe on the surface of this earth that within the space of 2 years, this guy in leadership, just 2 years, this guy have been able to deliver 5,000 kilometer paved road in Burkina Faso? If it is you, will you be happy? You will not be happy because he's already spoiling your business. He's able to deliver 5,000 kilometer paved road. And do you know even the funniest, and I've said it time with that number here. Do you know what the guy did? The guy, he don't want foreign contractors. He asked them to go. All the foreign contractors in Burkina Faso, he asked them to leave because their job was not even satisfying. It was not that satisfying. He asked them to go. You know why? When you give the foreign contractors, when you give them job of 10 kilometer road, it will take them 10 years or 3 years or 4 years to finish that project. And he wasn't comfortable with it. He asked them to leave. Do you know what he did? He went and purchased equipment, over 1,000 equipment. You can imagine, I've asked you guys here, do you know how much is grader? I mean, a grader, brand new. Do you know how much it cost? Do you know how much excavator cost? Do you know how much compactor cost? He went and purchased this over 1,000 equipments and trucks. And the sweetest thing that he did not go and employ expatriates or foreigners to come and do the job. He went and he took his people to go and learn how to make use of those equipments, and they came back, and they are the one. Burkina Bears are the one fixing Burkina Faso as we speak now. So far, so good. The guy has already delivered 5,000 kilometer paved road. Have you ever seen that in the history of Africa, in any country in Africa before? Have you ever seen that before? It has never happened. It has never happened anywhere in the history of Africa. Point that African nation, let me know. It has never happened in the history of Africa. 5,000 kilometer paved road within the space of 2 years. That's one of his achievements. We're not talking about others. Do you agree with me that today, as we speak, Burkina Faso do not even import about armor tank anymore. Burkina Faso do not import armor tank anymore. Go and check. Make your research. Burkina Faso produce now armor tanker for the military. They produce it in Burkina Faso. Do you know that Burkina Faso right now, they have electric vehicle manufacturing company in Burkina Faso? Please go to ChatGPT or you go to your Google and check for you to confirm what I'm saying if I'm lying. As we speak, Burkina Faso now produces electric vehicle. Please, I don't know. I'll be in Burkina Faso very soon, very soon, very, very soon. I'll be in Burkina Faso. I'm going to spend there 1 week. So I will go, I will take you guys through, show you guys places. I've been in Burkina Faso several times and I'm still going back very soon. I will show you guys how, when last I went to Burkina Faso was 2016. Do you know that Burkina Faso was not, Ouagadougou was nothing to write home about? There was no road. Where will you even see bridge in Ouagadougou? From Ouagadougou to Fada, where will you see bridge? But today, once you land Ouagadougou, bridge is everywhere. The guys scattered bridge everywhere. In the history of Burkina Faso, have never done that before. Just within the space of 2 years, how would this guy be a tyrant? How would this guy become a tyrant? My brother, Alice Oji, you saw Comrade-Stanley, no be wanna put Tinubu for Abuja. How? I don't live in Nigeria. I come to Nigeria, I don't even spend up to 1 month. I go. I don't know when you guys did the campaign. I don't know when you guys did the voting. So how did I even vote in my? I did not vote for him, and I believe none of my siblings voted for him. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. You know, my brother Bola Tinubu has a suite in France where he goes to sleep for a week every month. Nigeria will never join Ibrahim Traore, and he's the ECOWAS chairman. That you see, this is what I'm telling you. When this revolution, there is a breeze of there is a wind of revolution that is blowing around Africa, most especially it's West Africa. There is a breeze. There is a breeze of a wind of revolution that is blowing around Africa. The day it will capture Nigeria, is a game over for them all in the whole of Africa, knowing fully well that Nigeria is their biggest brother. The day the wind of revolution will blow around Nigeria, you get to understand that the people are ready to reclaim their continent back from the criminals. There is a wind of revolution blowing. Do you know that the revolution? See, we only talk about Burkina Faso. We're not talking about Mali. What's going on in Mali? That guy is doing wonders. We're not talking about Niger Republic. Those guys are doing wonders. They are following the footsteps of Ibrahim Traore because they see how the whole world is, praising Ibrahim Traore. They are following his footsteps. They don't want to fumble. Do you know what's happening in Guinea-Conakry? The same thing, the same revolution is happened in Guinea-Conakry. I told you that the breeze, the wind of revolution is blowing. I can never support coup in any form, and I will never call for coup any day, any time. But I will only stand on the side of the truth. The day I stop speaking the truth, the day I die. The wind of revolution is blowing. It has happened in Burkina Faso. It has happened in Mali, Niger Republic, Chad, Guinea-Conakry, Senegal. Senegal own is the sweetest. Senegal revolution is the sweetest revolution ever. Do you know that Senegal carried out the revolution through the ballot box? Senegal carried out the revolution through the ballot box. Where is Macky Sall today? Macky Sall is in France. He's a Emmanuel Macron puppet. He ran to France. Immediately, Diomaye was sworn in that same day, that same minute. Once Diomaye was sworn in and he stepped down from that hall, straight to the airport, straight to France. He didn't even enter this house. The revolution. This is a diplomatic revolution that happened in Senegal. And Diomaye and Sonko, they are doing wonderfully well. They are doing wonderfully well. They are doing wonderfully well. The revolution of the wind of revolution is blowing. It's blowing across Africa. It's blowing every part of Africa. We feel the heat because the people are tired. The one I'm waiting for now is the one of Uganda. The day Ugandans will wake up and reclaim their country back from Museveni, that day I will sing and I will dance, because the people of Uganda have suffered a lot in the hand of Museveni. The kind of nepotism that is going on in Uganda has never happened in anywhere in Africa. The Uganda and the Equatorial Guinea, the kind of nepotism that is going on in Uganda and Equatorial Guinea has never happened anywhere in the history of Africa. And everybody is quiet. Do you believe that Obiang used his own son to use as vice president, Equatorial Guinea president? Africa is feeling the heat. We are coming. It will affect every one of them. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. Put on your notification button. Please share the broadcast, and as well, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from. Comment where you're watching from. The day Ugandan people will wake up and reclaim their country back from Museveni, that day I will sing and sing and sing. I will sing. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Put on your notification button. I will sing, because Museveni have committed war crime, have committed crime against humanity in the presence of ECOWAS, in the presence of the African Union, in the presence of the European Union, and in the presence of United Nations. Museveni have committed crime against humanity. Do you know how many people Museveni have killed? How many opposition Museveni have killed in Uganda? Do you know? You have no idea. African leaders have subjected their citizens into abject poverty. And we, the citizens, we hate ourselves, rich bone marrow. We hate ourselves. That is why an immigration officer in the Gambia will embarrass and dehumanize his fellow West African brother because of resident permit. An immigration officer in the Gambia. Immigration officers in the Gambia. I came for them this evening. It's because of them I came to live this evening to tell them, if they don't stop, I will start telling people to take picture of them, take their name tag. I will publish them here for you to see the faces of oppressors. We have suffered enough in our continent. During the time of slave trade, we are crying. And during the time of colonialism, we are crying. And still down, we are still crying. We are still crying. We hate ourselves. We don't embrace ourselves. We don't love ourselves. We don't cherish ourselves. We don't protect ourselves. We worship the white people. We worship the Europeans. We worship Lebanese and Indians. The same immigration that will see a black man and embarrass him because of resident permit, will see an Indian and see a Lebanese man and see a white man and start worshiping them, start making friends with them. But when you see your fellow African brother, you start acting like, hey, where's the permit? Though for me, since I've been living here, I cannot even remember when immigration see me on the road and stop me. I can't remember. Maybe most of the time I'm always driving. But even if I'm now driving, I've never one day, unless maybe when I came here newly, that was 2010. But as I am, I've never, no immigration have ever stopped me and asked me, where is your resident permit? But though, for me, every January, I like to do my passport permit very early. Every January, I like to do my passport. If I'm in town, I would definitely do my permit very early before the crowd started becoming too much in the immigration office. So I will still pass on this message. If you're a foreigner in the Gambia, please, to avoid embarrassment. If you're a West African citizen, to avoid embarrassment. This is their law. We can't fight them with their law. Okay? I say give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. But all I'm saying is, immigration officers in the Gambia, respect your fellow Africans. Stop dehumanizing them because of your menial job that you are doing. Stop subjecting them into that kind of inhuman condition. It is uncalled for. But if you're a foreigner living in the Gambia, please make sure that you always pay your permit. It is very important to avoid embarrassment. To avoid embarrassment. If you feel like you cannot be able to afford the permit anymore, you go back to your country. Because I always tell people here, if you're a Nigerian living in the Gambia, and you are suffering, you're not doing anything reasonable, there's no point for you to stay here. It's better for you to go back home. It's not just only in the Gambia, even in Europe, in America, anywhere in the world, wherever you are, and you're not finding it easy, please, that place is not for you. Go back to your country. It is better for you to stay in your country hungry than to be in another man's land and be subjected into slavery kind of condition. So it is very important. It is very, very important. Let's learn to love ourselves and cherish ourselves, respect ourselves as Africans. If you are joining me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. This is the gospel of truth we preach. Every 9 a.m. Gambia time, 8:30 p.m. Gambia time, we preach the gospel of the truth, nothing but the truth. We don't mix words. We don't massage anybody's ego here. Once you come to my table, I will analyze you and speak to you with the language that you understand. We don't massage anybody's ego, be you who, whatever. Okay? We preach the gospel of truth, raw truth that is not mixed, that did not mix water. We preach the gospel of truth. Please, if you are joining me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, and as well, comment where you're watching from. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. I see Aziz Aminu Ali watching from Sierra Leone. Thank you very much. David Cooper watching from Bahamas. Romance Marcos from Kenya. David K. Boane from Ghana. Jones Chanana, where are you watching from? Queens Nzinga, watching from Oregon, United States. Thank you very much for coming here. I see Silva Bedley, blessed family. I am text from London, UK. Thank you very much. I see Paul Kakari Bini. Corruption has been the old African leaders' hallmark. Exactly. I see my sister or my brother, Ward Street and Building. Thank you very much. You're always here with us, and your comments are very, very wonderful. Thank you very much for joining us from London. Thank you very much. I see Albert L. Perisa Senior. Okay. African American, we not playing that shit black power. Exactly. Certainly. I see my brother Samuel Nyekwe. He said Nigeria, Hausa, Fulani, and Yorubas are Nigerians' problem. They will never see an Igbo man as president. Not only religious leaders and politicians will never educate their people. They use illiteracy as a weapon, and they use poverty as a weapon against the people. That is why it's always very important to acquire at least basic knowledge education. It's very important. And secondly, I will always pass this message here. If you're a Nigerian youth and you are under the sound of my voice, you're hearing me very clear. My advice to you, first of all, if you're a Nigerian youth, you don't have any reasonable thing you are doing in Nigeria. You don't have any reasonable job that you are doing in Nigeria. My advice to you is to leave. Your plan B should be to leave that country. It should be to leave that country. That is my advice for you. I'm speaking to you with experience. If you're talking about victim of Nigeria bad leadership, I am a victim of Nigerian bad leadership. Okay? So the best thing you can do for yourself, the plan B you can have for yourself, is to have plan B of leaving Nigeria. Try as much as possible. Even if to enter Cotonou is better for you. Because as it is now, everywhere is better than Nigeria. As it is now, everywhere is better than Nigeria. Anybody that is telling you otherwise is not telling you the truth. People are not asking for basic amenities anymore. People are asking government, please, can you preserve our lives? We want to live. That's what average Nigerians are asking now. They are no longer telling you, please build road for us. Please give us constant electricity. Please give us good pipe-borne water. No. They are not asking government, please help us to preserve our lives. We want to be alive. We want to be alive. That's what people are asking for. I have a brother here, day before yesterday on my live broadcast. Is it day before yesterday or yesterday? I was preaching of, please, if you're an African in diaspora, please make sure that you bring your children home. Try to be bringing your children home so that they can get used to the culture of Africa. It is very important that we are lost generation. We have scattered all over the world. And people, most of them don't want to come back home. I was preaching to our brothers in diaspora to make sure that they bring their children home so that they can get used to the culture. And you know what the brother told me? He said, my brother, we want to bring our children, but the problem is that insecurity in Nigeria is too much. Insecurity is drawing them backward. People want to come back home. Do you think they are comfortable living in Europe? Most of the people that are not comfortable. Most of the people, let me tell you, there are a lot of people in America, in UK, most of America, that want to come back home. They are ready to come back home. But insecurity is what is making them scared of coming back. Insecurity is what is making them, is what is holding them back from coming back. So we must have to start holding our leaders accountable, charging them up. Let them give us, proper security. That's what we need. That's what we need. If you love Africa, help us to put your mouth, use your platform to speak for us. All of us, few of us will not do all this job. We Africans, we don't love ourselves. We Africans, we don't love ourselves. We do not love ourselves. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel, please, 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 please. Give me a thumbs up there. Give me a thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from and share the broadcast, please. Do me that favor. Please, do me that favor. Comment where you're watching from. Subscribe to the channel, please. Okay? And share the broadcast. We Africans, we don't love ourselves. We don't love ourselves. We need to start embracing ourselves. We need to start cherishing ourselves. We need to start protecting ourselves. Let us stop being divided. Division is the reason why these people are penetrating us. If Africa was united, what France is doing in Africa today, they wouldn't be doing it. Michael Samuel said, blessings. What of Liberia? How are the conditions there? My mechanic son, I have not heard from too long. I'm in the US, but from Antigua Barbuda. Okay. I don't know about Liberia anyway. I don't know much about Liberia. I only go to Liberia. I did not even spend there 3 days. Yeah, I don't know much about Liberia. Queen Nzinga, stop trusting the white man. Exactly. Exactly. They do not love us. Yeah. If you talk about maybe out of 100%, maybe only 40% have compassion on Africans. Only 40% have compassion on Africans. Few of them. But the rest sees us as nothing. They see us as animals. Have you been to Europe before? And you find yourself in a restaurant where there are white people are everywhere, and see how you be discriminated. Have you experienced that before? You will feel less of yourself. You will feel like you are no longer a human being. We need to start loving ourselves. We need to start loving ourselves. That is the only remedy to all this. Once we start loving ourselves, trust me, when these people see the unity, when they see the oneness, you see them, they will become frustrated because they know there's power in unity. They know there's power in oneness. Because once you're in unity, you'll be speaking with one voice. And if at all what Burkina Faso did to France, if other African countries were in support of them, you will see other countries that are like British government that is in Nigeria exploiting our resources. They will be sitting up, and that is what we want. When this wind of revolution that is blowing across Africa, when it captures Nigeria, there you get to understand. Then you will get to understand that Africa is the sweetest place on earth to live. You get to agree with me that Africa is the sweetest place on earth to live. Look at Burkina Faso today. Before Ibrahim Traore took over, terrorists kills people in northern part of Burkina Faso almost every day. But since he took over, this insecurity reduced and reduced. For you to see that these people are being sponsored. by the same people that you think that are protecting you, but the same people that you think that they came here to come and support you. The other day I was making a research and I was checking the reason why AFRICOM was created in Africa. This AFRICOM of a thing, this one AFRICOM that Michael Langley is the head, was the head anyway, because he have already stepped down. I was going through and making research why the AFRICOM was created, and I got to find out that it was, according to them, they said it was created in October, I think October 1st, October 1st, 2007. It was created October 1st, 2007. The reason it was created is to, help Africa to fight terrorism and help Africans in terms of disaster, when there is disaster. And I keep wondering, terrorism, as of 2007, there was not much terrorism in Africa. So why was it created? And immediately it was created, in Boko Haram now emerged. ISWAP emerged. Why did they even create it and target like they come here to come and support in disaster? Do we have natural disaster more than they do? In Africa here, we don't have much natural disaster apart from erosion and all this landslide that happens in Sierra Leone. We don't have earthquake in Africa. We don't have tornado in Africa. We don't have volcano in Africa. We don't have tsunami in Africa. It's them that has those things. Why not focus on their own country and fight the natural disaster that's happening in their country? Okay, you said you come here to come and help us to fight terrorism. Why you want to tell me that America can easily bomb Iran missile sites just within the space, within the twinkling of our eyes? They bombed Iran yesterday night, Iran missile site. It means that they have the capacity to eliminate all the terrorists in the Sahel state and across Nigeria. They have the capacity if they really want to end terrorism in Africa. So why have they not done that? Because it is for their benefit. Who are those people that are dropping food and ammunition for those terrorists in the bush with a helicopter? Who are those people? Until the day we Africans wake up and start doing the right thing, start embracing ourselves, start loving ourselves, start uniting ourselves, start holding our leaders accountable, then we will get to understand that we have all it takes to fix Africa, make Africa great again. There is no reason why any African youth, I've said it time without number on this channel, there is no reason why any African youth should go to bed hungry. There is no reason for that. There is no reason why any African youth should go to bed hungry. But today, you can find families that cannot even afford 3 square meals a day. It's not like those people, they are lazy. It's because of the economy is bad. The economy is extremely bad. Civil servant earn peanut. Civil servant in Africa earns peanut. There is no proper retirement for the civil servant. There is no proper retirement benefit for the civil servant. If you're a civil servant that is serving your country, you've already signed perpetually to be poor forever. When they're about to be retired, they will become scared. But in Europe, when they're about to be retired, they'll be celebrating because they know very well that they will not work again and money will be coming. But in Africa, once you are being retired, you'll be subjected into abject poverty. We need to wake up. Civil servants need to be paid well. We have big land mass in Africa, big land mass. I've said it time without number. A country like Nigeria, there is no reason why that we should not have every state in Nigeria. We have 36 states and the capital 37. Every state in Nigeria should have at least allocate 10,000. Okay, let's say 100,000 hectares of land. That is for civil servant, and you build affordable homes, bungalow, even if it's 3-bedroom flat, affordable homes across in that land. At least if you build it like that, 1,000 homes, and civil servants can be able to pay by mortgage and be able to own houses, so that when they are retired, they will have a shelter that will cover them up. But they cannot do all these things. They cannot do it because they will have nothing to benefit from it. Because all of them, as politicians, they have mansions everywhere in the world. They have mansions in Europe. They have in America. They have in Jamaica. they have in UK, they have in Canada, they have mansions everywhere across the world. So they have nothing to lose. So if you are a civil servant, you're on your own. They will not be able to build a stable, at least a reliable workforce, a working system for civil servants, so that at least they can also enjoy a little bit. Have a proper retirement plan for them. It's not just, oh no, we are paying them pension. If you are hearing pension, how much is even the pension? Pension that when they pay you, you cannot even use it to take care of yourself for 1 week. How much is pension? When you're a soldier in Nigeria, it seems like you have signed perpetually to be poor forever. When you're a police officer in Nigeria, it seems like you have signed perpetually to be poor. Why would there not be corruption in those institutions? There will be corruption. You can imagine paying somebody 100,000 naira a month, a family man. How much is children's school fees? How much is his transport to work? How much is house rent? How much is the food for the children? And you are paying him 100,000 naira a month. Meanwhile, you, as a politician, you are collecting an allowance of 10 million a month. As a politician, 10 million naira a month. If you individuals are the ones eating and enjoying the benefit that is meant for over 250 million people. That is why Nigerian politicians are stinkingly rich. They are madly rich. They are extraordinarily rich. Nigerian politicians are the richest politicians on the surface of this earth. One person will own over 700 houses. One person will own over 700 houses. Former CBN governor that earns salary, that is the appointee. Former CBN governor, Emefiele. What was his job? He was just a civil servant. A former CBN governor. How much was his salary? Is a good question that I need to ask. How much was Emefiele's salary that could earn him such amount of property? Over 700 duplets in one of his estates. That's one of his estates. We're not talking about other houses he has in America, the ones he have in UK, the ones he have everywhere. Over 700 duplets. Only one person. How many houses will you sleep on in one night? How many cars will you drive? You have over 300 fleet of cars. How many cars will you drive at a time? Let's start loving ourselves, start embracing ourselves. In fact, before I close my broadcast, I will say what is in my mind. Any politician in Africa that have succeeded in subjecting their people into abject poverty, making money to enrich himself, to making their family to live flamboyant and a luxury life in America, in UK, in anywhere, any part of the world, even in Nigeria, and you subject people into abject poverty, may he never be well with you. May he never be well with your children. May he never be well with your great-grandchildren. It's time. Mommy, take. It is time for us to wake up. It is time for us to wake up. We cannot continue worshiping politicians, making them feel superior while we suffer. If the country was good, our brothers will not be jumping Mediterranean Sea to cross to Europe for greener pasture. But the country is unbearable. The country is unbearable. You're a medical doctor that spent years to study. When you come out, if you get a job, what they pay you is peanuts. What they pay you is peanuts. And you still feel comfortable serving a country that cannot even cater for your welfare. Meanwhile, those politicians, their children are doing nothing in America. They only sit and collect our allowances from their politician fathers, criminals. They will be sniffing drug. Most of them, that's why their children end up become drug addicts. Because they have idle minds. We cannot continue like this. I don't care, but we cannot continue like this. It is us as Africans who wake up and stand for our continent. and resist this kind of bad leadership. If you think that it's not your business, one day it will be your business. If you think it's not your business, one day it will become your business. It is time for us to wake up. It is high time. It is high time. So I will still remind Gambia immigration officers, stop harassing your fellow African brothers. Stop it. Stop it. If not, we will start publishing your names and your pictures here on my broadcast. I don't know how many people watch my broadcast. There's no every single broadcast that I make, I don't have anything less than 20,000 people that watch me on my broadcast. So you can imagine last time this in the morning I had over 30-something thousand. Yesterday I have 50-something thousand viewers. So if I publish your picture, at least 50-something thousand people can be able to see that you are a criminal, you're a bully. You bully your fellow African brothers. You get to understand that. And you do nothing about it. You can't do me anything. You can't do me anything because I'm standing on the truth. If you don't stop harassing and embarrassing your fellow Africans in the Gambia, subjecting them into inhuman condition, beating them up because of resident permit, if you think that they have violated law in any form, do it with due process. We are not saying that if you're living in the Gambia, you should not do permit. It is very important. If you're a foreigner, if you're a migrant, if you're an immigrant in the Gambia that does not have resident permit, please go to immigration and do your permit. It is important. That is the law of the land. We must respect it. But for the fact that the immigration officers will throw a pregnant woman, throw her inside the bus, we will start making pictures and post it here. And the whole world will get to see that you are a bully. You bully foreigners in your country. You're a xenophobe. Your act is xenophobic. You're a racist. You're a racist. If you stop changing, if you stop behaving like that, we will make you popular, and you will become popular in a very bad way. Duke Blackson, the Gambia government some years ago killed over 50 Ghanaians who were traveling through that country. That is a story for another day. It didn't happen in this regime. That was during the time of Yahya Jammeh. It happened. It really happened. It did happen. Yes, it happened. And during the time of TRRC, because they had a reconciliation commission something, TRRC, they brought up that issue, and some Ghanaian people came to Gambia during that period, and I don't know how they ended up with that case, but it's government thing. They can easily sweep it under the carpet, but they forgot that the families of those people are still grieved. They are still grieved. So that's the story of next day. But that's not why we are here. The reason why I even come on this broadcast is to call out Gambia immigration officers. The manner which they do their job, they discharge their job, is uncalled for. That is total embarrassment. It's embarrassment. It's embarrassing. You embarrass your own West African brothers. But when you see Indians, when you see Lebanese people, when you see white people, you kneel down and worship them and bow for them. You don't ask them for documents. That is act of racism. That's act of xenophobic. Change your attitude. Be careful and change your attitude. We are in the era of social media. If you are not careful, you become popular. We make you popular. Yes. We make you popular. The whole world will know that you are a bully. And you disrespect foreigners in your country. Change before it becomes late. God bless you. So that immigration matter is already dead now. If it happens again, I will come back again with full force. This message is to Gambia immigration officers. Respect your fellow African brothers. If you feel that they have violated the law, do it in a very decent manner. Stop embarrassing them. Stop dehumanizing them. Stop exploiting them, because we had the news that you people are taking money from them. Yeah, you are exploiting money from them. Be careful. What you do to your fellow human being is there waiting for you tomorrow. Your children are growing. They will reap it. If you are a bully in the Gambia, if you are an immigration officer and you are a bully, if you don't behave and mind yourself, the way you act and the way you treat people, we will make you popular. I kid you not. We will make you popular on YouTube. We will make you popular on Facebook. I kid you not. I'm not mixing word. You can't do me anything. Me, did you know they touch me? Oh, I don't even believe in juju anyway. So that doesn't work for me. You can't do me anything. I will make you super popular. Yes. If I cannot make you if I cannot push your picture bigger with my platform, I will give it to bigger platforms on Facebook. They will make you super popular. That you are the face of a bully. Respect people. I don't know if I have a Gambian watching me now. Please, if you're a Gambian and you're watching me, please share this broadcast, or you can screenshot this broadcast, you can screen record this broadcast and share it to your people. We can't continue like this. If you're a foreigner in the Gambia, go and do your permit. Follow the rule of law. Do your permit. Pay your permit to avoid this embarrassment. But if you're an immigration officer and you are bullying people, bullying foreigners in the Gambia because you are wearing uniform and you're a Gambian and you are in your country and you think you can do anything, always have it at the back of your mind that you have children that is growing and they will reap the fruit of what you are sowing. We are Africans. No African is more African than anybody. In Nigeria as a country, Nigeria is over 250 something million in population, and Gambia is less than 2.5 million. Nigeria, once you enter Nigeria, if you're talking about a country that should be, chasing foreigners up and down, should be Nigeria, because Nigeria is a very rich country. Where you see billionaires, where you see trillionaires, where you see people that are stinkingly rich, and we don't discriminate. Once you cross border and enter Nigeria, you're a Nigerian. We don't discriminate people. Be careful. Be careful. This will be my last warning. Next one. I've told people, if you see any immigration that is embarrassing or harassing anybody, try to capture their picture. It is not against the law for you to record when a security agent come to attack you. It is not against the law. Record their pictures. Try to capture their face. We will make him super popular in West Africa. Yes, so that our brothers in West Africa will get to see the face of a bully. Yes, I don't mix word. I'm not putting water. There's no water in my mouth when I'm saying it. I will make you popular, super popular. If you don't discharge your job with respect human beings. It is very important that you respect your fellow human beings. Mind you, that case is dead. Let me move on to another one. It is very sad. It is very sad we don't love ourselves as Africans. Sometimes it gets to me. Do you know that for me, I don't know. I don't know what is border. I love everyone. That is why I always tell people, you see my platform. My platform, I don't know race. I don't know if you are a white man or you're a black man. I don't know if you are a Nigerian or you are. I don't know race. I don't know religion. I don't know if you are Muslim, you are Hindu, you are Buddhist, you are atheist, you are Christian, you are Muslim. That is not my business. As long as you are a human being, this is all about humanity. That's what we preach here. I do not discriminate. My wife is a Gambian. We are married for almost going to 7 years now. We have 2 kids together. We are married almost 7 years now, and we're living in peace and in love. I don't know border. I don't know religion. I don't know tribe. Do you understand? So that is what this channel is for. This channel is for humanity. Okay? We did not solicit for fund in any form. No. We did not solicit for fund. Anybody that solicits for fund under this is not me. I do not. If I need help, I want to help anybody, I will take my money and help anybody. Okay? So we do not solicit for fund in any way. And this is for humanity. So that is how it is. We start loving ourselves, start cherishing ourselves, start doing what we're supposed to do. What the government failed to do for us, we do it for ourselves. We can't sit on the fence. Please, if you are joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button. I come live every 9 a.m. Gambia time and 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. Please put that at the back of your mind. Put on notification so that when I drop video, you'll be aware. And when I come live, you'll be able to be notified. Okay. Thank you very much. Orin Labi Dairo, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much. I see Kimfe Tekle. He must be the leader of the whole African. Exactly. Thank you very much. David Kieboan, he said, keep on preaching, brother. I always say, united we stand, divided we fall. Exactly. Let's stay united and let love lead. Thank you very much. Albert Alperi Senior, he said, thank you so much. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Third A. It's been a while. This one that you're just coming today. It's been a while. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I see yes, Festus. Thank you very much. Where are you watching from? Expect people you will live longer. Thank you very much. Anita Rankaran. Thank you very much. Anita Rankaran. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anthony C. Thank you. Jean Barbera. Thank you. I see Ntokozo. Ntokozo Mashoto. Thank you. Duke Blackson. Thank you. Jack A. Thank you. Helen Awo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are wonderful. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. I've been married to my wife for 23 years. Wow, that's a long time ago. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Kenneth, real leader for us and his people being black. Thank you very much, brother. I see Kelton Ulad said, Viva African. Thank you very much. Free Palestinian. Free Congo. Hello from Morocco. Thank you very much. God bless you, brother. I see Jemega Ojili. Thank you very much. Some names are very difficult for me to pronounce here. Thank you. I'll give shout out to anybody that commented here right now. I'm going to give shout out to you. Okay, I see my brother from Ethiopia, Nif Kimfe Tekle. Thank you very much. God bless you. Please subscribe to the channel, share the broadcast. Give me thumbs up, please. Subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, and as well, comment where you're watching from. Thank you very much. God bless you. We spent almost 2 hours. I still have I have one more, I have about 20 minutes to go anyway. No, like 17 minutes. Less than 17 minutes to go. So I still have time. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. Please comment where you're watching from. Please. I'll give shout out to every single person that commented right now. And please, if you have any question that you want to ask me, if you have any question at all, please, my WhatsApp is on my bio and the email is on my bio. You can ask me any question, or you have an opinion as well. Please ask anything. Feel free. This is like a family, okay? Put on your notification button. I see Olasukomi Sanusi. This is not your first time here. Thank you for always joining us here. Thank you very much, my brother from Lagos. Thank you so much. I see Ochiba John from Nigeria. Ochiba, thank you very much, my brother. Igwe Raymond Friday, chatting from Nigeria. Thank you. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you for joining us this evening. Please put on your notification button. If you are subscribed, put on the notification button. Always know that I come live here every 9 a.m. Gambia time and 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. Third A, I am from Ethiopia. We love this leader. Support him. Thank you very much for loving him. Thank you for speaking for him. Thank you for standing with him. Thank you very much. You have done so much. You have done so well that every African youth should, protect him with everything inside us. You have proven to us that, yes, true, we have the resources and all that we take to build Africa, to make Africa great. I always say there's no need, there shouldn't be any reason why an African child should go to bed hungry. It's not possible because we have all it takes. But few individuals are the one packing everything and enjoying only them and their families. That's why it will never be well with them. Yes, I said that. Their children will end up become drug addicts in America. Yes, I said that without mixing word. Yes, Because you cannot, do you know the kind of crime these people are committing? You know how many people are dying every day because of poverty and hunger? Do you know? Do you know how many people that cannot even afford medication? Do you know that would just die because of headache or malaria? Do you know? These people have met, these politicians have done more harm than good. That is the reason why I always tell people, listen to me. I always tell people this. Every constituency should make it as a law. If you are coming to our constituency for campaign for us to vote for you, tell them, if you want us to vote for you, if we vote for you and you win, before we vote for you, you have to bring your children up from America to come and stay with us in the community. Yes, if your children are sick, they will have to go to the hospital in the community. If they are going to school, they will go to the school in the community. This will ginger them when their children are there, and they will make sure that they fix the schools and the hospitals, because their children and their family members will be making use of it. Okay, so that's it. I see Marvin English from Kingston, Jamaica. Big up, brother. Thank you very much, my brother from Jamaica. Thank you. I always tell you guys, we Africans and Jamaicans, we have things in common. Believe you me, there is that bond between Africans and Jamaicans. We have that bond. We have that bond. You will not get to understand that we have strong bond between Jamaicans, not Americans and South Americans, Black Americans, Black British, Black Canadians, Black Australian, Black Europeans. There are things in common that we have. We share so much strong bond together. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Thank you. I see Ghana Boxing Authority, great leader. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. I see Ketum Ulad said, I am from Morocco. We love him, the leader. Thank you very much, brother. I see GK. Thank you. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Please, if you're commenting, comment where you're watching from, please. It is important that you comment where you're watching from. I still have less than 12 minutes, or let's say 12 minutes to go. I have 12 minutes to go. So I still have a lot of time. So I have a lot of time to give you shout out, please. I have a lot of time to give you shout out. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please put on your notification tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. dot. I'm coming live so that we can trash it out again. I see Oja Davis from Caribbean. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My people from Caribbean. My people from Caribbean. You guys are wonderful. You guys are super wonderful. We saw the protest you guys staged on behalf of Ibrahim Traore when Michael Langley went and rant on the Congress. Thank you very much. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. My respect for you guys. I see I see Jemega Ojili. I'm watching from Nigeria. Can we please exchange that president with Nigeria on? It is possible. You can do that on your ballot, on the ballot box 2027. It is possible. Senegal did it. We can as well do it. Okay. I see Nketu Nwele watching from Philadelphia in US. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ghana Boxing Authority. Gideon from Ghana. We should support Captain Ibrahim Traore, captain to build Africa. Yes, we do. Yeah, that's why I preach about him. I promote him. I let the world know how good he is. He's doing amazingly well, and I can't do more than what I'm doing. This is all I can do for him, to preach and let the world know that he's an exceptional leader. This is the kind of leader that every African is praying for. This is what we are praying for, and we're having it now. Yes. I see Ture Fanka watching from Sierra Leone. Thank you very much for joining us from Sierra Leone. God bless you. I see Mogal Ghana. Thank you very much. Where are you watching from, Mogal? Mketu Nwele, welcome. You welcome, my brother. I totally support the president. Thank you very much. God bless you. I see Igwe Raymond Friday. This is my brother. I'm willing to leave Nigeria to part of his good work. The best leader I have ever seen. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see Mogal in Ghana. You say from US, from South Africa. Thank you very much, my brother from South Africa. You guys are wonderful, wonderful people. I'm so excited. We had a very fruitful discussion this evening. I didn't even know that I would spend up to 2 hours here. I was like, I'm going to spend only 30 minutes and I go off. But when the story is becoming sweet, and the you guys are turning up. It gives me more morale to continue my job, what I'm doing. And I believe and I hope that you guys love the broadcast. Please, if you love the broadcast, give me a thumbs up, share the broadcast, please, and as well subscribe to the channel if you've not done that. Comment where you're watching from, please. Please, if you enjoyed the broadcast, please. Mortan Gordon, Mortan from Jamaica. Is it Jamaica? James, thank you very much. Thank you. Nketunwele, how can I become a citizen? You're already a citizen of your country already, so there's no need for that. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I see Don Precho, Don Precho, Don Precho. I don't know if I pronounced it well. Don Rapture. Sorry. Don Rapture from Ghana. Thank you very much for joining us. Go on Ghana. He said, this is the president Africa needs. Exactly. That's what we need. That is all we need. We need somebody that can hear us out. We need somebody that is committed, people that have the people at heart. Somebody that can go extra mile for his people. Ibrahim Traore has sacrificed his life for his people. Somebody that have already, somebody that have survived over 17 assassination attempts. He have survived 17 assassination attempts, including the ones Ouattara of Ivory Coast organized with the West to eliminate him. This guy is exceptional. This guy needs to be protected at all costs. We must protect him, and we are doing that. Yes, please. I have James Aful. He is the best man for Africa. Exactly, he do. Ture Fanka said, this man is the blessing for Africa. I like him. Thank you very much. Everybody love him. He's an amazing person. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. I have less than 8 minutes to go. I see Fabia McDonald. God is with him always. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's what I'm praying for him. Gerard Oko is a God sent. God will protect him for us because he is an African president. Thank you very much. He is. He's doing amazingly well. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please put on your notification button so that when I come live tomorrow morning by 9 a.m., you guys can be able to join me live. So you can be able to join me live. And we have fruitful discussion. If you have any important opinion that you want to ask, please put on your opinion. Put in your opinion in the comment section. Ask your question. Feel free. We are family. Ask your questions and feel free. Okay. So that is how we see. You see, CEO Orchard Entertainment. I am Nigerian. I admire him. Thank you very much for joining. I say Umwebu Otuge Joseph. The man is unified. The man for unified Africa is Ibrahim Tree. Thank you very much. Mogao Mongana. He said, God bless the great man and God bless Africa. Thank you very much. Thank you. I have less than 6 minutes to go. Yeah, I'm reading comments. It's important that I read comment. I acknowledge every single person that's on live broadcast here. It's good that I acknowledge you so that you know that we see you. Okay? All right. Who else is there? Please subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe. Subscribe, please. Who else is there? Subscribe. Share the broadcast. Share to a wider audience and give me a thumbs up, please. No, I am not. I'm your brother from Nigeria. Thank you very much for asking. Please subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. I have less than 5 minutes to go now. I say Eunice Jacob, God will never allow the Western world to take Ibrahim Traore. He will stand up for Africans. We are behind him. God in the heavens is his guidance, his guiding power. Psalm 91. Thank you very much. Amen, ma. Amen. This prayer, I say amen 1 million times in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you for the prayers, man. Thank you so much. I see Michael Anam. I love this man so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I see Gerard Oko. God bless you, the broadcaster. This Gerard Oko from Togo. Thank you, my brother. Ça va bien? Ça va? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I will be going off in the next 4 minutes. I will be going off in the next 4 minutes. I'll be going off right now. Okay. I've tried, I've been here for 2 hours. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Morton Gordon from Jamaica. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless 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 you so, 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 so much. You guys are wonderful, amazing. I appreciate that. I appreciate. I appreciate. Thank you so much. I see Jackie M. Thank you for your channel. Thank you so much. God bless you. Please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, and as well comment where you're watching from, please. It is important that you share the broadcast so we can get to wider audience. We need more Africans to be here. We need more Africans to be here. Share it on your WhatsApp channel, share on your WhatsApp status, share on your YouTube channel, share on your TikTok, your Facebook, your Instagram, your YouTube, your Snapchat, your Twitch. Please share so that we can get to wider audience. I want us to get to wider audience so that they can come and hear the gospel of truth. We speak and preach the gospel of truth. We don't mix words here. We say it the way it's supposed to be. Okay? Thank you very much and God bless you. I see Orin Labi Dairo. We there with you, brother. Thank you very much, brother. I see you say, you hasi Trawali. Thank you very much. Where are you watching from, Trawali? Gerard Oko. Thank you. You will be next Nigerian president. Amen. I have no plan for that, but amen. I say amen to that prayer. I see Morgan Ghana say, finally, African will stand united. Thank you. We will. Definitely. James Aful, let's do well to protect him. God bless him. We are all really behind me. Nobody born of a woman can take his life unless God. Amen to that prayer. Amen. 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 I see, keep up the good work, job, brother. I want to have a one-on-one talk with you. My WhatsApp is on my bio. You can just send me a message. Send me a message on my WhatsApp. It's on my bio, or send me email. Okay. Elizabeth Nelson. Africa must be united. We are already uniting already. The wave, like I said, like I told you guys, there's a wind of revolution that is blowing across Africa. You guys can feel the wind. It's blowing. It's blowing. The wind of revolution is already blowing. It has blown and passed Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger Republic, Chad, Senegal, Guinea Conakry. Is blowing. Even across Gabon, is blowing. So it will get to every single African country. And at the end of the day, these colonial masters will end up going without, they have no choice than to leave. Because it is time for them to go. Okay? I see Sahavi Ronald Hysen from Trinidad and Tobago. I cut cap for you people. I love my people from, anytime I see people from Trinidad, anytime I see people from St. Kitts and Nevis, every time I see people from St. Lucia, every time I see people from Jamaica, anytime I see people from Grenada, anytime I see people from Panama, oh my goodness, you guys are super, super wonderful. I love you guys. I love you. I always tell you guys, see, we have things in common. Africans, we have things in common with these people. If you're an African, you are hearing me. We have things in common. There's a bond that is holding us between these people and us. It's just the distance that is demarcating us. But we have similar culture. We have similar behavior, sense of reasoning, hard work. These are wonderful people. Black Americans, Black British, Black Canadians, Black Australians, Black Europeans. Our brothers that have been misplaced during the slave trade. We need to start uniting ourselves. I love you guys. My brother from Trinidad, Hyacinth, thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you for joining me. Now, I'll be going off right now and be saying, you guys, thank you for joining me and goodbye. Till tomorrow morning, I'll be coming live tomorrow morning by 9 a.m. Gambia time. That is 10 a.m. Nigerian time. I don't know what time it is in your time now. Now, here in Gambia is 10:51. Nigeria is 1 hour ahead of me. So please put on your notification button on, please, so that you'll be able to be aware when I come live. We can continue our discussion. Thank you for joining me. God bless you now. God bless you tomorrow, and God bless you forever. You guys are super wonderful. I can't take you guys for granted. I'm happy when I'm preaching the gospel of truth. People will be turning up to hear me and they hear the gospel of truth. It gives me joy. I'm super excited. There's no single stream that we had that will not have nothing less than at least 20,000 viewers or 50,000 viewers, almost 60,000 viewers. I'm very happy. I'm so excited, and I all say thank you very much for joining me. Please share the broadcast, share so that we can get to a wider audience. Share, put on your notification button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done that, and as well, please do me a favor. Please always comment where you're watching from when you come to my live broadcast. I want to know the people that we have on our live and where they are watching from. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. God bless you now. God bless you tomorrow, and God bless you forever. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless 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 you. Thank you so much. Oh, I see Joseph from Guyana. Thank you. I see First Lady from Uganda. Thank you so much. I see Madalena Valinova. Thank you very much. I see I cannot pronounce it, from South Africa. Thank you very much. You guys, the name you guys use here is very difficult to pronounce. I see Aziz Larry. Thumbs up, brother. The time is known. I'm written from Cameroon. Thank you very much. I am Kingdom. Was it true that all 54 countries met and had decided to unite as one? I don't know yet. I don't know. Thank you very much. God bless you guys. God bless you. God bless you. Big up. Thank you very much. God bless you. You are a dead and thank you very much, guys. Um, Third, we need the same president like him in Ethiopia. We need change. Everybody need change. Oh. Not only you people. Noya, a fin bees. Homo erectus africanus dead. Oh, no, I think I have to go up now because people have already started writing some kind of things. So, guys, thank you very much, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Damn, mommy. All right, guys. Bye bye. Bye. Mm.